Welcome to Native Californian Plants 101. We'll be going over plant genuses, especially endemic ones, also native bees, and why they're important. First, endemic plants. What does that mean? Endemic means that this plant is native to a certain area. Second, endemic plants. So what? Well, first off, they're really cool. They've adapted specifically for their surroundings. For example, the desert sand verbena is native to certain desert areas around Southwest California and northern Mexico. Most plants can't stand this environment of incredible heat, little water, and having sand instead of dirt. However, the desert sand verbena has evolved to be able to survive and prefer this environment. If you give it too much water or put it somewhere too cold, it'll die. It's pretty much made for its environment. Pretty cool, right? Second of all, planting endemic plants helps the environment and your wallet. These plants are specifically built to withstand their local surroundings. For example, many native Californian plants are drought tolerant, which means they don't need a lot of water, saving the environment water and saving money on the water bill. Third of all, what's a genus? Well, to answer this question, we're going to need a little background. A genus is a category in taxonomy where scientists identify and organize all the living organisms in the world. Each category is within a bigger category. Let's use a class pet as an example. This is V, the verbena. Her full name is Verbena rigida, which is the scientific name or the species name. She belongs to a bigger category of plants like her, other verbenas, like Verbena hasata. Anyway, back to the question. What is a genus? Genus is a taxonomic level where species share a lot of the same qualities but can't make offspring that have more offspring. Okay, endemic genuses. So what? Well, first off, your native plants are really important to your native environment. The local wildlife in your neighborhood has evolved with the land and thus relies on their local plants, like how monarch butterflies rely on milkweed for their eggs and caterpillars. They don't feed on anything else. Milkweed populations dropped from development and non-native plants being grown in this place. Because of this, monarch butterfly populations have severely declined and are so close to extinction that they've been classified as an endangered species. Alright, then what about those native bees? Native bees are also important because along with other native pollinators, they are uniquely adapted to pollinate their local plant species. For example, non-native bees, like honeybees, often get stuck in milkweed flowers and die there. But native pollinators, like the bumblebees, have evolved to be stronger and are able to leave the flower with its pollen. But more importantly, bee populations have been severely decreasing, which means if they decrease, native flowers that they help pollinate will also decrease, and any wildlife that depends on those native flowers would die too. As you can see, native bees and native plants are really important to our environment.